Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So I have been showing you guys my Maniology stamping polishes. So I'm going to show you my pinks. As you will see, I have already swatched the tops of them because due to technical difficulties, I am having to redo this video. But it's okay. You only will miss the actual stamping part, so it's still the same colors and everything. And I've turned the lighting down a bit just to get the colors to show up better for you. So I'm going to start with all my creams. There's quite a few of those. So let's just start with this one. They do not have this one anymore. I do apologize. A lot of you probably already have it though. This is Restless Dahlia B232. And it's kind of a peach leaning tone, but I thought it was supposed to be like a pink tone. So I'm just going to keep it in the pinks for now. I may end up moving it over to my oranges. Okay, so I was trying to look it up to see what they call it, and I just found a random thing and it's saying a light salmon pink. So I guess it really could go for either orange or pink. So I'm just going to leave it for now. Okay, then we have Sweet Peach B376, which to me is more pink leaning than orange leaning. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it setting here and move my hand because for some reason I have noticed that when my hand is there, it's trying to pick up my hand and it kind of alters the color tone on the swatches. So I'm looking to make sure it is the way I'm seeing it in person, and it is. And I will give you guys a chance to see each one. Okay, so this one is Blossom B466. So this one on the white looks nice, and over the black you can kind of see through it. It is a pretty color. It's not one I reach for often, but it is true to color. Look, if anything is not showing up correctly, I'll just let you know. How about that? Now this one is a little bit newer, not super new, but a little bit newer. It's very pretty, and it is Strawberry Blush B515. I do like this one. You can kind of slightly see the black coming through, um, but it's okay. It's very pretty over the white. This is one I do like. Now, if there's any I've questioned, I've tried to look at each one to see what they list it as, because on some colors it is very difficult because they can sometimes lean towards, say, the purple tone and the pink tone or an orange tone. So I just kind of sometimes have to look. But this one is Seashell B278. See how it could change the color? It's weird. That's crazy. I don't even know what to think on that one. Now, this one is like a neon pastel pink, and you can see the black coming through, but it does well over the white. Okay. Now, this one is Melt B521. To me, it has a slight peach tone to it. And this one has a shiny top, not a matte top like the others. I would say this one looks pretty well. You can only see the black coming through slightly, but I'd say it's pretty good. And then this one, I really like this. It's pink. It's very pretty. Um, Now, some of them are not available, some are. It is very hard to keep up. This one was available in a set. I'll have to look and see it because it kind of comes and goes if it's in the set or if it's sold on its own. This is Candy Spirit B180. So I'm going to look at that one real quick and see if it is on there. Okay, so it is back to not being on there separately. It is in the Electro Glow 6-piece electric pastel stamping polish set. It is a very pretty set though, if you are interested. Actually, because of that, I'm gonna go ahead and show you this one because this is also in that set. And this one is Rave Babe B179. It is slightly more orange tone in my opinion than what it's showing on camera. On camera, it looks more pink, like a pastel neon pink, but it looks more neon-y orange. It's like a pinky orange. But those two are both in that set. Okay, and we have some hot pinks. This one is Slam Book B290. This one you can't see too great over the black, but you can see it decently over the white. And I will show you the comparison here in a minute. Okay, and this one is Pattaya B435. So you can see the black showing through, but it does well over white. Okay, this one, I'm gonna tell you right now you want this one. This is Rosebud B507. It is very opaque. It's one of my favorite pinks. So I would certainly call this one a must-have. Okay, this one is Pumps B463. It's a very pretty color. It looks to me like it shows pretty well over both. And again, I'll show you a comparison here in just a minute because you're probably thinking what I'm thinking, that it looks similar to Rosebud. And this one I forgot earlier, should have included it already. But this one is kind of like a dusty pink. This is Bay B470. Does well over both. Okay, so I'm going to read them out to you because this is all of the creams. The rest are going to be the shimmer metallics. That way you can see the comparison. So this one is Restless Dahlia. Oh, let me zoom out. Hold on. Okay. Sweet Peach. Let me turn them all. Yeah, I'll have them all go in like that direction so you can see the comparisons. These look kind of similar, but this one has more orange and this one more pink. Blossom. Strawberry Blush, which is darker than this one. So if I had to pick one of these two, personally, I would pick Strawberry Blush. Then we have Faye, Candy Spirit, Seashell, Rave Babe, Melt, Taya, Lamb Book, Pumps, and Rosebud. So to me, over the black, Pumps has more of a purple tone, but pink tone over white, as to where Rosebud, in my opinion, is pink all the way through. It looks pretty much the same on both colors, in my opinion. Now, the white on this one compared to this one looks similar, but black, this one has, like I said, a more purple tone. Okay, so I'm going to move these out of the way and we'll go to the next set. Okay, so this next set, the problem is most of these are no longer available. I know, I'm so sorry. I'm still going to show you because there is the rare occasion that they do end up kind of, I guess, finding some in storage or whatever and putting it on the site temporarily. So just in case, this one is, and let me zoom it in. Hold on. That way you can see them better. So this one's got the shimmer, but it's this one is a duochrome. So this is Brain Freeze B403. There's also some groups that resell things, like if they have extra and they resell it like that. This one, because like I said, it's a duochrome, it's a very light pink over the white, but it's like almost a light bronze tone over black. But again, they don't have this one currently. We then have this pretty one here, which also is no longer available, but I have seen it come back. So just keep your eye open. It says Ho 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 B263. It is a very pretty rosy metallic, but in the bottle you can see those glitters. Now with the glitters, it's hard to see the color tone come through on camera because it is so glittery, but it is a rosy metallic. I know, I just repeated myself. Okay, let's go to this one, also very beautiful, and again, not available. I actually ended up, after it was gone from the site, I found this one on Amazon, but it's not there anymore either. And this is Satin Blush B259, and this is one I hope for other people this one comes back because it is so beautiful. Now, it's also a rosy tone, but it is a more vibrant rosy tone than the last one. It shows up better. Very pretty. So here's hoping. We then have Peppermint B410, also not available anymore. This came in like a Christmas Candyland set, I think it was. It had, this one's the pink. There's also a purple and a orange. So I have seen this one come and go actually, so you never know, so I'm still showing it. So it's more sheer, but I think it shows up kind of nicely over the black. Okay, this one is a duochrome as well. This is Waikiki B392. This one is only available currently in a set of called Sandy Beaches. There's the pink, which is this one, a purple, and a blue. So this one You can see the pink over the white and over the black. It's kind of like at a, I don't know, a slight goldish tint to it maybe, but that is the duochrome to it. We then have Rosé, also not available. B321, also very pretty. It's a also kind of a rosy tone, but it's like a maybe a magenta rosy tone. But it looks pretty well over both. But again, I guess a lot of good that's gonna do since it isn't available right now. However, I do think just from looking right here, this looks somewhat similar, and they do still have this one. This is Wild Wings B294, and they do consider this one a hot pink duochrome. So it's pink, looks pink over white, and it has a purple tone over black. Very pretty. I don't really use this one much. I don't know why, because it is very pretty. So with this one, I was talking about them being similar. Not the purple part, of course, but that pink is kind of similar. Let me move my hand. So I would say if you like rosé, this one's pretty well close to it over the white. Okay, so that's rosé, wild wings, Waikiki, peppermint, satin blush. Please come back. Ho ho ho, and brain freeze. So that one's just its own thing. Let me move this one down because that glare is getting it too much. So yeah, so out of all of these, only Wild Wings and Waikiki. Waikiki is available in the set, Wild Wings as a single. And the rest of them I'm not seeing on there anymore, unfortunately. So I do greatly appreciate you watching. I will link Maniology's website in the description box if you're interested. And until the next one, have a blessed day. Bye.